It is the morning after Halloween, and as I'm recording this, it's actually Halloween evening, and it is a drizzly, nasty, cold evening that we had a lot of fun going out and trick-or-treating in anyways. It's not like downpouring or anything like that, but it's just like misting in the air. And I guess that's appropriate for something like Halloween. My kiddos had a blast. They got pretty tired pretty quick. They are only 1 and 2 years old, but we went out trick-or-treating. And now, here we are, back in the world. Guys, I'm back. I am alive. I am well. I'm doing okay. If you guys saw my quick 2-minute video I posted earlier in the week, probably 3 or 4 days ago at this point, I just explained that I needed a break. I had some time to myself over the weekend, and I honestly just needed some time to relax and not to do anything. And I'm sure glad that I did, because when my family got home, everybody was sick, and it was so sad to see everybody sick at the same time. So I was helping out around the house, helping out with the kids, and it was kind of a busy, crazy week. So I'm back. We're in the world. It is a beautiful, clear night in the Minecraft world, even though it's pretty drizzly outside in real life, at least where I am. And we are hunting down some mobs. Here's why. You see our XP level? Level 16. We need to build that back up because in the last episode, if you can remember back that far, 2 weeks ago, I think is the last time we did a Minecraft video, we lost all of our stuff. We fell in a 1x1 hole in the nether and lost everything to lava. It's all gone. Goodbye. All the levels, all of the tools and stuff that we had gotten, it's all gone. So we are working our way back up to level 30. I want to get a Silk Touch pickaxe because today we're going to do something pretty special, pretty fun. We're going to go on our first exploration beyond the camp. Since we started this series, we're going to go find an ocean to get some coral, because we're going to need lots of it for some of the special builds we're going to do relatively soon in this area. To be honest with you, we're getting close to doing some pretty cool building. Not that what we haven't been doing so far isn't cool, but it's been more starter kind of stuff, getting everything situated. And now we're going to be on to the cool stuff a little bit later. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that a little later in the episode. I'm going to continue hunting these mobs and gathering some levels, and I'll be back when we are ready to enchant, hopefully, a Silk Touch pickaxe. I'll be right back. We're going to start out with 33 levels. We should be able to enchant 2 level 30 enchants, and hopefully one of those will be Silk Touch. We'll see. But we're just going to go ahead and throw our stuff in the enchanting table here and see what we can come up with. Let's grab our pickaxe. There we go. Unbreaking 3. Okay, well, we'll see what's on there. Just efficiency 4. That's okay. That'll be a semi-decent mining pickaxe. Oh, Silk Touch. Look at that. Oh, come on. That's it? Nothing else on it? Let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go over here to our anvil, and we're just going to combine these. Because Silk Touch Unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, that's a great pickaxe to start with. So, we are done. Let me get situated, and we will be on our way to find our first ocean. Let's get going. And here we go. We're on our way, heading out from camp. We're going to go find an ocean. Hopefully. So while we are journeying on our way, let's chat for a few minutes. Not last Sunday. It was almost 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago at this point. It was on a Sunday. I released another Galaxy of Heroes video, and I hope a lot of you guys went to watch that. And if you didn't, be sure to go check it out. Even if you don't plan to play the game, it might pique your interest. Maybe if you're just a Star Wars fan, it might convince you to give it a try. So go check out that video. I plan to do a lot more of those videos on this channel because it's a game that I really enjoy. I kind of had to put it down for a little while over the late summertime period, and I just picked it up again about a month and a half ago. Just life was too busy, too crazy to play multiple games besides Minecraft, because that's kind of the core of my channel. I want to be able to do more games than just Minecraft, but it is the core of my channel. It's what I've been doing for almost 2 years, guys. We're coming up close to 2 years on YouTube. That is insane. And I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video yet, but we hit a pretty major milestone recently. We got 9,000 subscribers on the channel. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for the support. I can't wait to keep this thing going. Excited for the future. But yeah, Galaxy of Heroes is going to be a game that we record more often. Do we have pumpkins already? I don't remember, but we're going to grab a few just to be safe, and we'll bring them back with us on the way back. But yeah, Galaxy of Heroes, a game that I'm going to play on the channel. Something else I wanted to just kind of get some feedback on. I want to do some more live streaming from time to time. I have a Twitch channel, and I've done some Battlefront 2 on there, maybe 3 or 4 times, nothing too substantial. But I want to play that game maybe from time to time on there. Probably stream some Fortnite. I just picked up Destiny 2 over the weekend, and I'm having a blast playing that. Destiny 1, that was released probably 4 years ago, something like that. At this point, I really enjoyed playing that with a buddy of mine, and then I had kids and just didn't have time for it anymore because it is a very, very grindy game. It takes a lot of time to level up your characters and acquire really decent gear. And some of the game modes, like there's some raids in there that could take anywhere between 3 to 4 hours to play through if you're going to do it straight through. Yeah, it takes a bit of time to play that game. So I've thought about maybe live streaming that from time to time on the channel. You know, it's a pretty fun game. It's a little bit more for older audiences. So if you're a kid watching this playing Minecraft, you would definitely need to ask your parents if they're okay with you watching that kind of content. But I don't plan to do Destiny or Battlefront or any of those kinds of games. Well, I've already done Fortnite. I don't plan to do any other, like, shooter kind of games on the channel. I'm mainly going to do, like, the mobile platform kind of stuff. Galaxy Heroes, Minecraft is the staple. But yeah, if you want to go check out the Twitch, I will try to remember to put that in the description. I don't ever include that because I'm not on there enough to really justify advertising the Twitch channel if I don't use it. I don't really want to advertise it too often. But if I plan to start doing that more, I will try to remember to put those links in the description. Yeah, if those games interest you, Destiny 2 or Battlefront or Fortnite or any of those kinds of games that I wouldn't necessarily play consistently on this channel, be sure to go check out that Twitch channel that I've got going on. Looks like we found potentially an ocean over here. Oh, buddy. Let's go see. Let's see what we can find. All right. Is it an ocean? Yeah, this is a little cove area. We got some dolphins swimming around. We got some fishies in the sea. And we'll swim on over here and see what we can find. Not seeing anything just yet. Oh, I see sea pickles. And a lot of times with sea pickles, there's coral. Look at that, guys. We didn't have to travel too far away. We're only like maybe 1,500 blocks away from our camp. And we found a coral reef. This is fantastic. So let me go ahead and get myself situated. I'm going to drop a couple of things in a chest, get my shulker box all set up because that's what we're going to carry all of our coral back in. And we should be ready to go with some coral mining. All right, here we go into the water. Let's see what we can do here. This is not very quick. I mean, it's not crazy slow, but... Oh, you know what I didn't even think about? Look at those bubbles. They're going down. My air supply, it's already out, and we've only got 3 coral blocks. And there's a friend there. Oh, there's a 4th one. I guess we got 4. But that's like right next to the surface. Most of this coral is down pretty far into the ocean floor. Guys, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. I might have to run back to the camp to see if we can scrounge up some water-breathing potions. Yep. I don't think this is going to do it, guys. Let me just take care of this yellow coral right here, and then we're going to go back to the camp. I'll probably do that off camera. Yeah, we're going to need some water breathing. All right, this is between you and me. Don't you tell anybody. But I went back to our old base, and I used our potion brewing station. Just don't tell anybody, okay? I don't want to make anybody mad. We went back there and used that to get some potions. Now, in all fairness, I am kidding. I did go back there. I am okay using the stuff at the old base from time to time if I already have the necessary resources to take care of that here. I have puffer fish because I've been fishing pretty consistently to get food. And, well, I guess... Well, we've been to the Nether, and I have seen netherwort in the Nether, so I haven't necessarily gathered any, but I have access to it, so that's okay. We're good there, and I've got redstone. So I have all of the necessary supplies to craft up a potion of water breathing. So we just ran on back to the old base really quick to use that potion brewing station, and I crafted up, I don't know, 9, 10 of these things, and we're gonna go through them all. We're going to just continue to mine all of this coral until we're out of water-breathing potions, and hopefully we'll be able to fill up that shulker box by then. I don't have any kind of mining assistance. I don't have any enchantments on my armor that would help underwater. I don't have a conduit, so we're basically just relying on our efficiency 4 pickaxe to get us through this coral in a pretty decent amount of time. And come to think of it, correct me if I'm wrong, does efficiency even have an effect on your mining speed underwater? I guess I don't know. I don't know that I've ever tried mining underwater without an efficiency pickaxe, but I thought I heard somewhere that it doesn't really affect it because water has different mechanics. So, maybe I'm wrong on that. Anyway, why are we gathering coral? If you've ever seen the movie Avatar, there is a planet, the main planet that they go visit. It is called Pandora, and on Pandora there are a ton of really crazy, glow-in-the-dark, bright-colored plants and environment that really, like, it is a visual wonder to watch. When it first came out, people were just blown away at how crazy cool this place looked. And so we are going to try to replicate some of those things in our world, and coral, very, very bright, very cool textures. And if you are kind of wondering what I'm going to be doing with it, be sure to go watch the trailer for this series on my channel because I built a couple of mock-ups of what we could potentially do with this in our base area. Now, what you're probably thinking is, hey, BluJay, coral, it does not survive outside of the water. How are you going to get that to stay the bright, beautiful colors above the surface of the ocean? Great question. You're just going to have to stay tuned to find out, because I did it in my my testing world. It's a little bit tedious to get it done, but it is possible to keep coral alive with the right water placement above ground. I won't explain all of that right now, but you'll be able to see it when we start building that in a future episode. So, speaking of future episodes, I do want to chat with you guys about what I've got coming up for this series in the relatively near future, and I want to get some of that kind of feedback from you guys on if you're excited about these particular builds and what else you might want to see coming up in the near future. So give me just a minute to collect my thoughts, and we will talk a little bit more about the specifics of what we've got coming up here soon. Let's chat for just a minute about what we've got coming up in the very near future of this series. Specifically, right now, we'll talk about next episode. My plan for the next episode of The Expanse is to finally get ourselves a permanent home to rest our heads. The campsite is pretty cool. I really like it, but it is out in the open air, and you know, we don't want any creepers sneaking up on us at night, and we want to be well protected, and we want to have a really cool themed place that we're gonna live. The last place that we lived in the series right before this one, our starter place was a snow cave, and we had a really cool setup in there, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's not gonna be quite as expansive, pun not intended, the Expanse. But we are going to do something pretty cool with it. If you've seen the movie Avatar, once again, that's kind of the theme that we're basing everything around this first initial base area. there's a moment in the movie where the main characters, they take this... what is attacking me right now? Oh, hello. Hello, Pufferfish. That was pretty rude of you, not gonna lie. But there's a moment in the movie where they take this, like, trailer-looking thing, and they fly it into the middle of the forest, and it has a couple of beds in it, and basically what those beds do, they are linking chambers that allow them to connect to their avatars so that their avatars can walk around the forest and they're protected, and, you know, because the humans, they can't breathe in the air of Pandora, so they have these avatars to kind of walk around and experience the environment and all of that. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out for yourself. But yeah, that's the theme that I'm thinking of for our first, like, shelter. It's going to be a trailer. It's going to have a couple beds in it, maybe a few other very basic setup kind of things. Maybe our first small auto smelter we can put in there. I'm not exactly sure what's going to go in there yet, but I'm going to do some planning over the next few days and get that all situated. So that's the immediate future. What we've got kind of coming up soon, what we're mining for today, I plan to build these alien plant kinds of things out of the coral. I plan to build those within the next couple of episodes, just to kind of get the environment a little bit more themed and less just standard forest. We want to do some of the terraforming kind of stuff coming soon. And I also want to kind of mix it up from time to time as well. I don't want to stay in the same place for too long without taking a break to go somewhere else for a little while. Like today, we're 6 episodes in. We're in the ocean. We are out of the forest for today's episode. I want to do this kind of stuff from time to time. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do some work in the nether tunnels, because we have a nether tunnel system all, you know, kind of set up so far. So we need to decorate it a little bit. There's some stuff we want to do in there. And any other things that we might want to do. I want to start working on a tree farm, because we're going to need a ton of wood for the massive tree home that we're going to build later in the series. So yeah, all sorts of different plans that I've got coming up. I'd love to hear some suggestions from you guys as well, because I want this to be not a collaborative series. That's not exactly the word I'm looking for, but I want your input. I want you guys to be able to offer suggestions, and then I can consider those. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, speaking of you guys, I do need, and I have ideas and plans for a Patreon armory kind of thing, like we had in the previous season. And I also have plans and ideas for a new subscriber. I don't know if it's going to be a barracks or not. Oh, no, it's not going to be a barracks, but I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. It's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, stay tuned for that kind of stuff too. I've got plans for comment question of the day. We're going to get that going again soon, because I know you guys really enjoy that. I planned to do it for this episode, but I honestly forgot about it until this moment. So we're not going to have one today, but comment question of the day is going to return. We're going to have subscriber-specific areas where I can put signs up with your names on them, Patreon areas, and all sorts of fun builds. So that's kind of my immediate plans to get things situated and set up around our first base area. Got a lot of cool content coming up. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This little lagoon area with the cutout in the mountain. I've got ideas. We got to remember these coordinates and come back here in the future. Look at this. I also saw these little caves down in the floor. This is super cool. Lots of cool stuff we could do in here. I'm thinking pirate themed. I know that's kind of the obvious choice, but I mean, come on, a coral reef and a really cool rock mountain right next to the ocean. What else would you do with this except for pirate themed? So that's kind of my idea for this location. If we ever want to come back here, guys, I'm open to ideas. I'm open to suggestions for different things that we could do in this world. It doesn't all have to be in the same place all the time. I am open to moving around and coming back to different builds from time to time. Guys, give me some ideas that you might have if you'd like to see some stuff beyond our initial starter area for this series and this ocean area that we have just stumbled upon. So lots of cool stuff coming up. Give me some suggestions on what you guys want to see. We are down to 1 water-breathing potion, and we have a shulker box full of goodies, and we are not done yet. So I think I am going to continue to mine until my last water-breathing potion is exhausted. But guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you guys are excited about the future of the content for this series and the content on my channel in general. Again, if you're here for the Minecraft content, awesome. That's going to be a staple on the channel. That's not going to change. But I would encourage you to check out some of my other videos as well, because it was something funny that happened. When I released that like 2-minute video on Sunday that was basically just a selfie of myself giving you an update on what was going on, like I had probably 10 or 15 people be like, face reveal, and I'm sitting there looking at these comments like, guys, I did the face cam thing like 3 months ago when I had Galaxy of Heroes first come out on the channel. So check it out. There's some cool stuff like that that, you know, you would miss if you weren't watching those videos. So I hope you will check out some of the other content that I've got coming out for the channel. And again, let me know if you would be interested in watching some live stream of some other games that aren't necessarily Minecraft. Let me know if you'd be interested in watching those on Twitch as well. But for now, my name is BluJay, and I've got to fly on out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.